Hi guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joseph Emmanuel. I'm going to be showing in this video 8 different ways that you can make your next 10 million naira from real estate. Number 2 is going to blow your mind completely. This is something that you will not hear any other place. So kindly hit the like and subscribe button to help this channel grow. And then that being done, let's go straight into the video. So the first way of making your next 10 million from real estate is simply land banking. Now, what is land banking? Land banking simply means buying properties, allowing it to appreciate, and then sell it off and take off your profits. Now, 3 very important things to note when going to land banking. 1, know who to buy from, when to buy, and where to buy. Know who to buy from, when to buy, and who to buy from. Location is very, very important. When it comes to location, 3 things you want to understand. You can either buy an underdeveloped land, a developing land, or an already developed area. Now it's simple. I'll give you an example of Lekki. This is Lekki when Lekki was in the early 90s. Lekki was selling for as low as 50,000 because it was a swampy area, complete bush. Nobody was thinking about anything there. But people with long-term vision bought that underdeveloped land. Fast forward to today, getting plots in Lekki, if I thought you find, it's nothing less than 50-60 million above for a single plot, which is actually crazy. From 50,000 to 50 to 100 million naira, which is actually crazy. The next thing is developed areas. So for example, places like Lekki is already developed. People are moving towards that side. So you could go there and just make quick cash for yourself. So the third, which is my favorite, is already developing areas like Ibeju Lekki and Ekpe. Now, there's a massive move of development going towards that side. You have Augustine University, you have Dangote Refinery, you have the seaport, you have international airport and all of that. So that area is bubbly. So you want to put your funds there and guarantee the next 2 to 3 years you are making almost 10x of the profits or your capital, which is actually crazy. So that's that about land banking. You simply buy and then you hold. The secret to making the most out of land banking is thinking long term. I always like giving an example of this man here. He bought a property in Nikon Estate for 12 million naira and then he sold it for 220 million naira. Think of that. The secret to that is long term. The guarantee about land banking is that no matter the amount you put in there, your capital is safe. Your value can only go higher, it can never go lower, so your money is safe. So but if you want to make the most out of land banking, think long term. Now the second, which is my favorite, is one of the easiest way to make millions, and not just millions, the easiest way to earn in dollars from real estate without owning any property. And now the second way is called the Real Estate Investment Trust Fund, REITs. Now REITs are basically companies that own income generating assets like rental properties, shortlets, warehouses, and all of that. Now you as an individual, you could give your money to them, invest or buy shares into those companies, and then at the end of the month you get dividends. Dividends are basically a bit of those profits that the company make, and then you get your own share of it. Now again, this is the easiest way to earn in dollars without owning any property. You basically just buy shares. Now this is one way that you will never hear anybody talking about it, because the truth is that they don't really know. So this is your secret to make big cash about it. But then the thing about it is you need to look at these 3 things before you invest into any real estate investment trust fund. 1, sustainable growth. 2, the size of the assets they own, and the dividend yields that you're going to be getting. So I'm going to be giving you 4 real estate investment companies in the US that will generate you crazy money. Like I said, the landmark is your next 10 million naira. So these 4 companies can get you your next 10 million naira. 1, you have Getty Realty. Now Getty Realty owns gas stations, auto shops. The market value cap of this particular investment trust fund is $1.6 billion. A share in this company is selling for $35. Over the 5 years, it has appreciated by 10%. Remember, I said 3 things to check: sustainable growth, the size, that's the assets they have, and then the dividend yield. So for example, this company now, it has gas stations, it has auto shops. Basically sustainable growth, meaning people will keep on buying from them, and then the size is much. look at the dividend yield, appreciated by over 10%, meaning this can guarantee your next 10 million naira. The next company is the American Tower. Now this company is estimated market capital of $100 billion. It is a Fortune 500 company, so this is where you want to put your money. The third is Realty Income. Now this company has a market cap of $41.3 billion, and then it's selling for just 60 USD, and then over the span of 5 years it has appreciated by 38%. The fourth, which is one of my favorites, is Stag. Now Stag basically owns a whole lot of industry, warehouses and the rest. They have warehouse for Amazon, DHL, FedEx, some of the top companies in the US. So it's crazy. It is really crazy. He has a market cap of over $6.25 billion, and then currently selling for just $34 per share, which is really crazy. Now the last, which is UICI, and basically own luxurious properties, especially in Las Vegas. They have a whole lot of entertainment and game houses and all of that. So bottom line is, people always keep on going there. You know, the US market, they like gambling, so the more they spend, the more you earn basically. So this company has a market cap of $35.6 billion, and then it's selling for just 34.89 cents. Now over the space of 5 years, it has appreciated by 47%. Again, these are top companies that you want to invest in. But don't worry, I know all of this sounds a whole technical and all of that. I'll teach you how you could learn directly from me how all of this works and how you could get your money. Again, it has its pros and cons. There's no easy way of making money. I always tell people, you basically need to learn first before you earn. I've said you make your 10 million naira, but first you need to learn how it works. The third way of making your next 10 million naira from real estate is rental income. Now, rental income is something that's currently rampant in the Nigerian industry, where you simply just build a house and then you put it out for lease, and then you get a certain amount of money every month or every year for rentals. This is like one of the easiest, one of the laziest ways to make money. But then the cost of equipment is quite high right now, building and all of those things. Then compared to the rent rate, is not really like well balanced. So this will take you a whole long time before you hit your next 10 million naira. So instead of building that house for rent, the fourth way of making money now is what we call service apartments. Now this is a beautiful way of making money from your property. If you have a very beautiful and serene environment, if your apartment have amazing interior decor, then you could easily just put those houses for lease. It could be daily, it could be monthly. Now you could be earning crazy money as service, as short-let apartments, the location and then the aesthetics of your interior. You could be earning as high as 100k every single day from your property for 24 hours. Now imagine if you rent your house out for 5 days, that's 100 by 5, that is sweet 500k. You did it for 10 days, you've gotten 5 million naira already. You did it for a year, imagine how much you'll be smiling in your bank account. That's one easy way to make money from there. Even if you don't have a beautiful home, it's simple. There are a lot of people that have multiple houses, especially politicians or some of your rich friends, and then they're like me, who like to travel and all of that. The house is always vacant. You go reach out to these people and then give them a very good offer. Tell them you handle the apartment, and then they get to make money from it. A whole lot of time they might not agree, but if you are a person of integrity, you have track record, you have credibility and all of those things, they will possibly consider. So that's another way to actually make your next 10 million naira rental income or service apartments. Now, so the fifth way to make your next 10 million naira is what we call the real estate brokerage. This involves you basically becoming a realtor for a real estate firm. Now, whenever you sell landed properties or houses for them, they give you a certain commission. Let's assume 10% commission. So if, for example, the property you are selling is worth 50 million naira, now for a 10% commission, you're going to earn sweet 5 million naira straight up. Imagine this for just 2 times. That's 10 million naira straight up. You get, so that's one of the easiest way to sell. But the most important thing for you to become a realtor is that you must get people to know you, like you, and trust you, because now you're not selling just small amount of properties, high amount, people will vet for your integrity. First of all, before they choose to give you their money, also they'll vet for the company. So you must be very, very sensitive. Do your due diligence before you promote properties for any real estate company, because there are a lot of scams in Nigeria. I have a friend that lost over 500k because he bought a property over the radio without doing due diligence. So again, please do due diligence before choosing to become a realtor, before you choose to sell properties for any real estate company in Nigeria, because there are a whole lot of scams. So you just need to be careful. But then again, real estate brokerage or becoming a realtor is another way to earn massive money online. 10 million, and I said, is just the tip of the iceberg compared to how much you could do when you think long term. Again, all of these investment options I've told you, to make the most out of it, think long term, not just now. Now, the sixth way to make crazy money or your next 10 million naira is called joint venture partnership. Now, like I said, you might not have millions of naira to buy property. It's simple. You could go into what we call joint ventureship. For joint ventureship basically means you coming together with other investors, and then you guys putting your money together and then investing into any income generating property. You would either buy a house and put it up for rent, or turn it to a shortlet, or anything. There are basically different options that you could make money. So this has the lowest entry, and then the good part is that you get to split the profit equally, so lesser risks, and then you still make money. Now, the seventh way, which is the craziest and then the most underrated of all, is called flipping. Now, for flipping, there's land flipping and then there's house flipping. I'll explain. Land flipping, you as a realtor, you as a landowner. Now, for example, let's assume this is a plot of land selling for just 500k. Now, I can run out for this, or then go to high quality clients and then sell it for times 2 of the value. So imagine it's selling for 500k, I go and sell it to someone for 1 million naira. That is sweet 500 naira pure profit already. 500k pure profit already from just flipping this property. Then imagine if I do 10 of that, that's already 50 million naira. Easy, right? It sounds easy, but then it involves a whole lot of tactics. Like I said, think long term, but then this is a crazy way to make money. Land flipping. You just need to tell people the value, why they should get this here. And then it's even easy if the property has amazing landmarks around it. 3 landmarks that will make the value of a property to go almost 10x. One, if it's close to a school, maybe a polytechnic, university, or college, or anything. If it's close to an industry where companies are around. And lastly, if it's close to a hospital. This means people will move towards that. People will move towards that side, looking for opportunities, looking for places to rent or buy. In summary, making the value of the property to go almost 10x. So that's another way to make crazy money. Another is house flipping. This is one secret model that has been really underrated, and then it is making a kill in the US. It's simple. You could look for houses that are unfinished or ugly houses in quotes, and then you go there, you renovate those places and sell it for almost times 3 or times 4, even sometimes 10x the value. Even if you don't have that money to do the development yourself, it's simple. You can reach out to an investor, explain and give a good offer. I'll tell you, anybody that can give me a good offer, I'll definitely invest money into it. So best part is that you could use OPM, which is other people's money, to actually build wealth for them. And again, land banking is one of the easiest ways to make your pay. Land banking is still one of the easiest ways. And yes, land banking is actually one of the easiest ways to make your next 10 million. You just need to learn how. And the best part is that you could use other people's money to build wealth in this niche for yourself. The next way you can make your next 10 million is commercial real estate. Now, commercial real estate in Nigeria is becoming a very big deal. For example, companies are looking for warehouses, companies are looking for office spaces and all. So if you have large spaces, you could easily convert them and then be making crazy money for yourself every month. So that's another niche you actually want to go into. A whole lot has been said, but the truth about this is that there's money in every single niche. You just need to learn how it works. I've actually set a full course in which you could actually learn all of this in details. Now, in this particular course, you are going to be added to a community, and in that community, you are going to be having monthly sessions with top industry experts in each of these niches. I'm bringing my friends from the US to come and give you more details on the best REITs, that's real estate investment trust fund, to invest your money in, that can guarantee you the most return on investment. If you also want to make money from real estate brokerage, you want to become a successful realtor, there's a full course outline that teach you all the details, the A to Z of sales. Now, all of this can work for you, whoever you are. If you're a student, a 9-to-5 worker, if you're already making millions, you want to make more, then this is something that you should not sleep on. Now, the course is currently selling for just 25,000 naira. But then, if you take action immediately after this video, I'm going to give you a discount of 10k off, meaning you can get it for just 15k right now. But then, this is just for the first 10 people. So if this is something that interests you, if making your next 10 million naira sounds something interesting to you, then hop on this, comment interested, or go back to whoever sent you this video, and then see you on the other side. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and then comment I got value on that. I'm going to be dropping more tips eventually on how you could steal 10x from that 10 million to start doing 50 and upwards, and then enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support this channel. Peace.